Hey, what's up, guys? It's iBornstellar, and today I'll be doing my engineer class guide. So let's get to it. And I guess I should preface this video by saying that, I am going to talk about the engineer class, but just, I should just say this up front. I don't really do all that much engineer teamwork in this game. I mostly just pretty much camp in the AA weapon the whole time. The LAV anti-air tank. So just to give you a heads up, we're talking about some of the stuff that you should do as an engineer, but I kind of failed to do in this game because I was being so successful with the AA tank, so I just stay in there and reap the rewards of killing like I think like 10 aircraft vehicles in a short amount of time. So, just to give you a heads up, I guess. But enough about that. Let's get down to what I'm gonna be talking about mostly today. So, which is the engineer class, and the engineer class is a very unique class because I feel it's the most important class of all. I think because Battlefield is a very vehicle heavy game, so having something to counteract the vehicles is very important, and the engineer class fits that. So let's begin. And the first thing we're going to be talking about is repairing friendly vehicles or damaging enemy vehicles. So the engineer class has a repair tool that can either repair friendly vehicles or damage enemy vehicles. And like the med pack, the repair tool can repair vehicles much faster than the auto repair that the game has. That I guess was a good thing because having a vehicle that's about to blow up is kind of annoying. But then again, having pretty much health regeneration for the vehicles is not really realistic, to say the least. But whatever, it makes the game flow go a little bit faster, I guess you could say so. And like I was saying, like the med pack, the repair tool can repair vehicles much faster than the auto repair can. So repair your vehicles, your friendly vehicles, whenever possible. And like I already said, if you're near an enemy vehicle and say you're out of rockets, then your repair tool can become the tool to destroy those enemy vehicles. So if you're out of rockets, remember to have your repair tool handy to destroy enemy vehicles if you're near them. And I guess I'll be talking about the gadgets right off the bat because, like I said, the engineer class relies on its gadgets a whole lot more than its primary weapon. So you can choose to either have the repair tool, the M15 Anti-Tank Mine, or the EOD Bot. And like I already said, you can swap out the repair tool for the anti-tank mine or the EOD bot. And the anti-tank mine can be placed anywhere in the map, and it can destroy a tank. Hence, anti-tank mine with one explosion. However, it may just partially damage the vehicle if the tank didn't directly run into the mine and it was just off to the side or something. So. That's something to keep in mind, I guess. Placing a mine like right in the middle of the road might be a better idea than just placing it like to the edge of the road. So, and let's see, it can destroy any type of ground vehicle or aircraft that lands on it or near it. So, and the EOD bot has two purposes. Is a I call it a dual purpose tool. You can use it in Rush to arm or disarm MCOM stations, or it can also repair or damage vehicles like your repair tool can. And it also can kill players if you're close enough And I guess I should say that the repair tool, you can also do that. You know, if you're out of bullets and you still have your repair tool, then that's your last weapon. You know, it doesn't run out of ammo, so you still have a weapon of sorts to defend yourself with. So, and the EOD bot, sort of like a trivia, you could say. You can fall off a huge height on that thing, and the EOD bot just will not be destroyed for whatever reason. So, if you fall off a building, or if you excuse me, if you fall off from the cliff in Damavan Peak, then the EOD bot will survive that fall. So that little bastard is quite durable. So, but then again, it's not very durable against bullets. So you know, a few shots will still destroy it. But that's all I got for the first tip. Moving on to the next step, which is destroy enemy ground or air vehicles. So an engineer can either be anti-air or anti-ground, and it all depends on what kind of rocket launcher you choose to use. And you can choose from 3 rockets, which are the RPG-7. Well, these are all the RPGs you can, all the rockets you can get. It doesn't matter from which faction. The RPG-7V2, 7V2, the small or the javelin, and for the other 2 rockets you can get if you want to be anti-air are the Stinger or the Igla rocket launchers. So if you choose the RPG, the small or the javelin, you're considered to be anti-ground, and if you choose the Stinger or the Igla, you're considered to be an anti-air engineer, and you should play your role accordingly. So I think later on I say this, but I just want to get it out of the way right off the bat because some people might forget this. If you have a Stinger and a tank is coming near you, do not try to engage it because your Stinger is not going to do a thing to that tank. So you should either run or try to get close to it and damage it with your repair tool, or deploy an anti-tank mine, and you know, maybe you might get blown the hell up if you get lucky. So play your role correctly. And let's see what else. Both the RPG 7v2 and the small are very similar weapons. They're both excuse me, they're both unguided dumb rockets, and unlike in the Bad Company 2 where you can you know, shoot a dart at a vehicle, and you know, if it lands on it, you can the other rockets will be able to lock onto it. You know, that feature is no longer in the game. So if you use the RPG 7v2 or the small, then you know, that's it. They're just rockets that, you know, will hit you know, we'll go from point A to point B unguided. So I guess you should either anticipate the path of the vehicle or, you know, get lucky. So, and the let's see, the javelin is very different to those two because they can lock onto ground vehicles, and it can do a bit more damage. I'm not sure how much more damage than the RPG or the small it does, but I think it does considerably more damage than those two. So, and I guess if for whatever lucky reason there's a scout chopper with the laser painter, and it's, you know, it's using it, and it's painting a vehicle, the javelin will be able to go up in the air and, you know, come back down on the vehicle. Or if if the chopper is painting a aircraft, the javelin will be able to lock onto that aircraft. So that's probably never going to happen in a regular match, but you know, if you're playing with a group of people, you know, one person could be in a Little Bird or the Z11W, and you know, do that for you. guess you could do it. Right here, I finally got taken out by like 2 tanks that were coming after me, so I pissed off a lot of people, to say the least. And but anyway, moving on to my next step, and I guess I should have told you this at the beginning of the game. This is a pretty long game. It's over 29 minutes long, and it actually gets cut off somewhere in the middle because I think the game just froze for whatever reason. So I had to. Well, I didn't have to cut it. I mean, the game just cut it for me. So, like, I ended up going like 5,000 XP before the game crashed, and I just rejoined the server once again, and I ended up going on the other team, and we end up losing because right now we're 539 to 400, and I think at the end it was like 300 to like, well, of course, like 0. So, but anyway, moving on to my third tip, which is using the right type of weapon. So all the carbines that you can choose from in the engineer class are pretty good when you are in close quarters. I mean, none of them are bad at all in close quarters, but none of them are really all that great for long range. But the G36C and the A91 are slightly better than the M4A1 or the AKS-74U. So if you're planning to go and using the engineer class as a long range, class, then I guess you should stick with the A91 or the G36C. And like I said in the Soul Guide, you should or shouldn't, it's up to you, use the shotguns or the PDWs, I mean, that's just up to you. So and again, I just like to say once again that the shotguns and PDWs should only be used in infantry focus maps like Grand Bazaar or Zain Crossing. So I don't really recommend using them in big maps like Caspian Border or this one, Karg Island. So, and let's see, of course, as far as secondary weapons go, I still think that the MP443 is the best pistol, I guess, for me anyway. So your mileage may vary, as you might say. So, but moving on to the gadgets, I kind of already talked about the gadgets. I mean, you can choose a repair tool. For the first slide, you can choose a repair tool, the Anti-Tank Mine, or the EOD Bot. And for the second slide, you can choose the, if you're American, you can choose the small rocket launcher, the Stinger anti-air rocket, and the Javelin. And if you're Russian, you can choose the RPG 7v2, the Igla anti-air rocket, or the Javelin. And I guess I'll just tell you which gadgets you should use for at least the 2 game types that I like to play, which are Conquest and Rush. So for Conquest, I like to use the repair tool and either rocket. I mean, if you're playing something like this map, Karg Island or Caspian Border, you should probably stick with the Stinger, or if you're American, or if you're Russian, the Igla. So because there are a lot of aircrafts up in the air. So, but using the RPG or the small, work pretty well because there are a lot of ground vehicles as well. So either way can work. So, and for Rush, you should use the hold on a second, I just lost where I was. Oh, here we go. For Rush, you should stick with the EOD Bot or the either RPG or the small. So because I mean, there are some maps with aircrafts, but there aren't that many. So I guess you should just stick with the RPG or the small. So, and the EOD Bot, you should use it to attack from far away, or defend again from far away, so you don't have to put yourself in danger, because like like I already said, the EOD bot can arm or disarm MCOM stations in Rush, so you should probably use it if you're playing Rush. And I guess I'll just say this once again: play your role correctly. If you see a tank and don't have an RPG, either run or try to get close to it and use your repair tool to damage it, or try to disable it so they I mean, I've done this tactic a few times where you are able to disable the vehicle and the guy gets out and you're able to take out the guy and then you steal his vehicle. I mean, I've done that a few times and it's really funny when that happens because, I mean, you just stole his vehicle. I mean, you forced him to get out and, you grabbed it. So it's funny when it happens. And, if you can pull it off, great. And I guess the last thing I'll talk about is the setups that I like to use, and they're very similar, or pretty much the same as the my Soul class guide that I did. So, and let's see, like I already said, stick with either the G36C or the A91. They're the best weapons from the engineer class, and the setups that I like to use for close quarters are the infrared scope, the foregrip, and the suppressor. And for long range / mid range, I like to use the PKA 3.4 zoom optical scope or the M145 optical scope. I mean, either one of those scopes works pretty well. Right there, I don't even know how that guy just shot me across the map. I mean, he had pretty good accuracy with that tank. So I think it was the same guy that killed me a few minutes ago with the tank that got pretty pissed off at me because I was in the AA weapon or the AA tank. But anyway, and like I was saying, for mid or long range, use the PKA 3.4 or the M145 optical scope alongside the foregrip and the laser sight or the heavy barrel. So either one of those things will do. And I guess that's pretty much all I got for you guys as far as engineer class tips go. So, I mean, like I already said at the beginning, this match was pretty damn long because I think we started out with like 600 tickets, and like I thought it was gonna be I mean, it was a pretty good match, but I thought it wasn't gonna be as long as it ended up being. So, but like I was hoping to just make it like maybe 20 minutes long because I didn't want to like play 2 games and have to split the tips like in 2 parts like I did previously. So, but I kind of ran out of tips already, so I guess I'll just comment on the gameplay itself. And like I've been promising, I guess I'll just talk briefly about this and not say much until the next commentary. I got a few bottles of Dr. Pepper with codes in them, in the cap, and I used 2 of them. One for the multiplayer camouflage, and one for the dog tag with the teeth that looks like a dinosaur. I mean, I really like that one, so I chose that one. And I still have 4 codes, or 4 bottles left, I should say. And I'll be giving those away to people that comment on my videos. I still haven't decided how I'm gonna do this yet, so maybe it'll be like my previous quote-unquote giveaway that I did that wasn't very successful, but hopefully this time it'll be more successful. And I guess I'll just ask a question about Battlefield. What is your favorite X, or what is your thing that you hope that they'll put in the game, through downloadable content. So. But I'll talk about those details in the Battlefield 3 news commentary that I'll be doing shortly. And I don't think I'll be doing a live commentary today because I mean, it took me I don't want to say a long time, but it took me a little bit to get a good gameplay with the engineering class. I don't know why. I think I was off my game today. I don't know why, so I apologize for that. And like I already said, this wasn't the best game for to show off, good teamwork. So, but follow my tips and you'll be successful as an engineer. Either as an anti-ground or anti-air. So, and like I already said, follow or play your role correctly. So always look up to the sky if you have a stinger or an eyeglass. So, and always be on the lookout for ground vehicles if you have an RPG or a javelin. So, and I mean, I guess I should give you a few more general tips for the engineer. I guess I could come up with some on the fly. I mean, if you, of course, run out of rockets, you can do two things, or I guess you can do three things. You can either look for a teammate that can hopefully give you ammo. Like I just go flying in the air. That was pretty funny. And the first thing you should do is look for a teammate that might give you ammo. 2, kill a enemy support class guy and take his kit and throw down a ammo box and give yourself ammo. And right there, I didn't know who the hell was just laying fire on me. It was that damn Havoc helicopter, so I was not expecting that at all. But see right there, 17 and 3, I think, with 5,000 XP, and I think after this clip, the game just crashed on me, and I had to, close the game and rejoin. So, and what the hell was I talking about? Oh yeah, if you run out of ammo, like I already said, ask a teammate, kill a enemy support class, or just go out there and get close to enemy vehicles and use your repair tool or your mines that you have. I think you start out with 6 mines, I believe. I haven't really used the mines like at all, so I'm not sure how many you get, or well, I don't want to say how efficient they are, because I've been killed a lot by them, so they are pretty damn efficient at killing you. So, and let's see what else. I guess. Oh yeah, if you're in a helicopter, like a little bird, or I'm not sure if it's a Black Hawk, but just the transport choppers, and you happen to be on the on one of the sides of the chopper, not as a passenger, like riding shotgun or whatever, but just on the side of the vehicle, and you can repair it with your repair tools. So if you're getting enemy fire like from rockets or gunfire or whatever, you can repair your chopper with your repair tool if you can touch the helicopter with your repair tool. So I guess that's just a tip that you may or may not know. So do that if if possible. And sometimes I mess up when I actually try doing that. I press F4 for whatever reason when I switch to my repair tool, and I always end up failing. So yeah, right there, the game just crashed on me. So I had to rejoin, and now I'm in the losing team. So yeah, that kind of sucked quite a bit. So. And I think right here I go in a, I don't want to say an amazing streak, but a pretty good streak of using the helicopter quite efficiently to get some of the flags. So as you see me here, I'm shooting at this helicopter just stationary. I kind of failed to kill that guy at first. In my first run, I couldn't quite kill it, so I just turned around a little bit, and I'm successful at killing the guy that's trying to repair the helicopter there. and I'm not sure if it was a double kill. Oh yeah, it was a double kill. So I think one of my teammates was trying to get A, so I go over there and help him out. And at least, you know, for the first time ever, I didn't just completely screw it up on the helicopter, so I was pretty glad about that, that I was able to hover in the air without, you know, hitting anything and crashing into the ground and blowing up and suiciding and stuff. So I was kind of glad about that. So, but I don't know. I don't think there are any more tips that I can give you for the engineering class. Let's see if I can think of any others that I might have missed. Well, if you have a Stinger and you're in a jet and you know, have to eject, deploy your parachute right off the bat as soon as you eject and try to lock onto that bastard that just kill you. So, you know, you may or may not get lucky. So, I mean, it's worth a try. So it's just what I'm saying. So, because, you know, you never know, you might get lucky and pull up one of those awesome clips that you probably have seen on YouTube where you know, the guy gets his jet destroyed, but he's able to turn it around because he's still alive, and he just destroys the you know, the other jet that just destroyed his. So, and is able to kill the guy. So if you can pull something off like that, then, you know, be sure you're recording so you can put it up on YouTube for me to watch. So, because I love watching those clips. I don't think I've been able to pull that off yet. So if you know, one of you guys out there is able to pull that off, you know, be sure to send me the clip, because I love seeing that. Because I saw a clip of somebody that did that, and it was just awesome when it happened. And of course, he was able to edit it with you know, badass music and stuff. So, you know, if you can do that as well, that'd be great. So, but, you know, I'm not asking for clips here, so just a suggestion. If you can pull something like that off, that'd be amazing, because I've yet to pull it off myself. So right here I just get like 20 kill assists. And I eventually got shut down, so I was hoping to just land the helicopter gently, but there was this thing that got in the way and kind of tipped my helicopter forward, and we ended up getting killed. So yeah, right here the damn AA tank was getting in my way. And I mean, I got into this thing, I don't know why. It's pretty pointless at this point. We're 28 to 303, so pretty much losing, you know. So I mean, it wasn't a very, well, excuse me, it wasn't a very crowded match. I think it was only 16 on 16, so it wasn't a 64 player match, so that's why you don't see a whole lot of action. So, and yeah, here's a little bird, and I think I put a few shots on it, but I'm not able to take it out. So, and playing on, or getting to use that AA tank kind of spoiled me a little bit, because now I was just expecting to just completely destroy that vehicle, but that was definitely not the case. So, and yeah, those anti-air tanks, they're just ridiculously overpowered. I mean, anti-air vehicles do not stand any chance at all against that minigun. So, I mean, the rockets, at least you have flares, but that minigun just chews you up just so quickly. I mean, it's ridiculous. And I don't know if in the future it'll get nerfed or something. I mean, that'd be great, you know, for guys like me that love to use jets, or you know, every now and then get in a helicopter. So, but anyway, guys, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoy the engineer class guide that I made for you guys. So, and you know, the gameplay was kind of not that great, but you know, anyway. And if you could comment on the video, you know, rate it, leave feedback, and subscribe to my channel, that'd be amazing. So, I will see you guys later. So, bye.